in Style channel. This is Lisa Marie. So, you can hear the noise, you can see the background. I'm at the Art Center. So I just went and got a few things. I actually got, what did I get? I got a ginger pineapple drink from a Saucy Pie. I got to stop, y'all. I went there and had two kebabs because it's hard to go out. You know what? I just got to do raw for a while. I got to make my own raw soups. Oh, that's what I went to a Saucy Pot for. They actually have a blender that I know is a high-speed blender because they're grinding like tiger nuts and all these like super duper hard nuts, and they make them into a beautiful, wonderful juice. So that means that they have a high-speed blender, and I'm gonna walk back over there. I went in there, but I got sidetracked because I was hungry, and I didn't get a mango juice, but I went in there to ask them what was the make of their machine and where did they get it? Because obviously it's commercial grade, but it would be great because I really need to still until I get somebody to come with for my gums, to go see a real dentist, actually to see about, what's going on. Like if I need the tooth pulled, I'm gonna need to be eating liquids, y'all. I gotta stop. Last night my stomach didn't stop till about like 2 in the morning from a lunch meal that I had, which was the bread and it's the salad and the bread from the Good Green Eats. And then today I had worse, the tofu thingy. Oh my God, I was hungry, but I can't keep doing this. Now I know what the night's gonna look like. And it takes away from my beauty, and I can't have that. So I'm getting it together. Like, it takes a while, y'all, to figure it out. I do best when I eat the less, and I do best, and I feel better, and I think better. I think better when I eat well, like when I eat light. So I got to go raw for a while until I can get this taken care of. So, but not just raw, it's whole respect, because I can't eat salads. If it's got cucumbers or it's got anything hard, I can't. Let me just be specific. I got to go liquid. So I want the high-speed blender so I can blend my soups down. So they can really I can drink the soups. That's really what it is. So I can do everything in the blender, have my smoothies, have my juice, and have my smoothies, have my soup, and I'll be good. So give me a chance. I'm getting there, like I'm getting to the perfection. It takes a little while in being in another country and trying to figure out how to eat. But I know already, my teeth start to hurt again because I can't chew on anything because it's not, fixed. And when I don't do it, I'm healed, but I'm so hungry. So I gotta get those nutrients that's making me seem like I'm hungry because it's a lack of, but still not eat. Don't worry, I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm gonna walk back over there. I'm gonna walk back over there and I'm gonna find out about their blender and I'm gonna ask them where they bought it from and I'm gonna buy one. Forget trying to get the other one shipped, and I'll ask Janae how much they're charging. That Vitamix is pretty heavy and coming to Ghana, and then it takes long and it's a lot to go get your mail here. So I think I'll just buy whatever's here and pray that it's less expensive than the $500 Vitamix. So you know what I'm saying? So I'm excited. That's what I came out for. I came to look for this Ankara bathing suit that I really, really want, that I know I saw here at the Art Center. I got my coconut oil. I bought some more of the liquid herbal formula because that stuff works so well. So I got that back there. And I'm just getting ready for my days because I know I can't eat. So you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be doing, when I get to Cape Coast, Elmina, I'm going to be doing soups. They got healthy soups. I'm going to be doing soups. I'm going to be doing fruit. I can do fruit. Fruit is easy. And they make smoothies too. And you know what? I can always ask them. I forgot. Let me just ask Eunice too about the high-speed blender because they juices are blended to perfection as well. So yeah, I'm gonna go get healthy. I'm kind of leaning on going by myself, y'all. So that's another story. But I just feel like I need that time and space. I really do. I do. So we'll see. So let me tell you what I was thinking. Because last night since my stomach my food wasn't digested, I decided to, just kind of let my mind wander. A lot of times when you can't sleep, it's when spirit wants to talk to you. So what I'm going to do is, I was laying there, and before I left, what was her name? Susie? Esther. Before I left Esther, the seamstress, she asked me, I said, oh, it's my birthday Friday, so I won't see you till next week. And she said, oh, do you want me to make you design a dress, or do you want to design your own dress? And I was like, no, you design it. But I told Kwame, call her, I changed my mind. The whole design came, and it's not even a dress. Y'all, I've never, just like those two, that apron and that robe came. I promise you, like, I can't explain. You know what, only thing I can say, and that's what that high vibing liquid fasting is doing and does for you. When I used to write poetry, I know I used to even recite some. That I don't ever remember poetry coming out of me like that. That was strictly from the Most High, the divine feminine, masculine energy, divine feminine I was really working with, and the pen and paper. I promise you, I would read it back and go, oh my God. Oh, thank you for all the donations for the birthday. Remember, don't do Cash App, y'all, only Blackberry Beauty, and thank you so much for that. Thank you, only PayPal. And I would write, and it would come out, and I would write, and it would come out, because that stuff is already in you. It was just amazing, and so I know that profound experience, and I've never had it since. I mean, I fasted many days after that. I remember 60 days, this and that, liquid fast from abscess, if you remember. All of this stuff, like I've done that, right? But it never came back that. I think it had its time, and every once in a while, if I pulled out a book and a paper and a pen, it would probably come more, but I'm not as into it, so it's fine. It's what is the next thing that Spirit thinks that you need and that you actually call for. And y'all, I kid you not, that the two pieces I've never sketched, like I told you. I pulled out that sketch pad, I had a sketch pen, and it just drew itself. Well, last night, it created itself. I watched it. Like I was watching it's a jumpsuit, but it's the baddest jumpsuit you ever seen. I watched it create, I watched it turn around to the back, I watched the waist, I watched the pockets in the back, I watched the length, I watched it with my own eyes. I watched it, y'all. It's what I'm telling y'all. What y'all want to do, what you think you can't do, it's already in you to do. You've already done it. You just have to get out the way. And that is what we're learning. And Are You Listening? I'm doing a current intensive. The last day to join is tomorrow. Don't worry, you don't have to email me to get in. It's $87. Tomorrow's the last day. That's always my intensives. The last day is, it starts on Sunday, and by the next Friday, I close it. It's powerful. This week, we got our next two classes, Saturday and Sunday, and we'll be at the Cape Coast. But I got a bunch of classes other coming, but y'all, it writes. It's like, oh my God, that comes back again and again. And it comes to whatever form, whatever thing that you're focused on, whatever thing that is the path of least resistance, meaning you don't have resistance around fashion. You, Lisa, don't have resistance around designing. Or fashion, I'm gonna say that because I didn't know I was designing. I didn't know I was gonna be designing. So all y'all that say, oh, I can't draw, or I can't do this. No, all you really can't do is get out the way. And I understand, because to say it and intellectually you understand it, but to actually do it, to just, what does that mean? And I don't know when I got out the way. I figure everything I was doing at the last house. I got out the way enough to get here, to get to that, this was the manifestation, whether I saw it or not. That's why I was laid out. Do you know how easy your life is when you get out the way? Do you know how easy your life is when you get out the way? I don't have pressure of, oh my God, like writer's block or design block, you know what I'm saying? Creative block, let's just say that. I don't have pressure of that. I don't have to know what the next one is. It's coming. It's coming. Just like that outfit. It's a bad outfit. Like it's bad. I don't have to say, oh, let me go here for inspiration. Let me go to the ocean for inspiration. I'm not going to the ocean for inspiration. I'm going to the ocean to be open even more. To be a vessel even more. So I'm excited, y'all. My other classes are up, the master classes, next Sunday. Not this Sunday, because it's my birthday, so weekend. Next Sunday, I'm teaching a master class. It's called Deep Womb Yoga. Deep Womb Yoga. and it's going to be breaking down that womb yoga, but what the affirmations, but even what every single asana, or you can say position, is actually doing. What is it opening, and on a spiritual level, what does that mean? So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about why I added the fire breaths to it when that's not originally the way it was done. We're going to talk about how to slow it down for more of a sensual experience, and what that means to have that sensual experience, that what we think is sex or sensual or even gyrations is actually a releasing. It's more spiritual than we know, because sex is spiritual, but it often is not performed that way. $47, 2 hours. I think that's going to be I think that one's going to be a later class, because I have a class from your time, 8 to 10. So I think that one's from 12 to 2 or something like that. We'll see. So that class is going to be dope. The next week is going to be the African herbalist. This brother over here is the one that put me on. Let me see if I can see him. There you go. That brother right there, that's Kwame's brother. He put me onto it in the first place. I'll be right with you. He put me onto it, and he just told me now, because I ordered a second bottle. I thought I ordered 2. I guess he didn't hear me. I ordered a second bottle. Them herbs keep you right, tight, and exact. I remember, how could I check this out, how deep how herbs are. I'm telling y'all, I was losing weight. My butt was flat. I was losing weight. I was skinny. I didn't eat really, 1 meal a day. It wasn't even 1 meal a day. I haven't been eating really for almost 5 days. But yet, in the 5 days, I put on weight. My butt's coming back up. It was a lack of nutrients. There was something missing. And that's what herbs can do. The idea that herbs, I think in the States, and even in my states, we have to get out the idea that herbs is to take when you're sick, and you can, because he took it for the malaria. But it's also a preventative, and that we should keep them in our bodies. So we're going to have all of that from my brother. I think he's 3rd, 4th generation herbalist, and it's going to be powerful. So that's the following one. And then the last and final Sunday is my girl Royal, and she's going to be teaching us about rites of passages from birth to death, and that the Africans use, that you can use and use on your kids. If I knew then what I know now, just from the little bit she told me. Fascinating class. And anybody that takes this intensive, which your last day to join is tomorrow, anybody that takes the intensive, you get a discount on every one of the master classes. I've never experienced, I've experienced this through the poetry. I didn't think, I get emotional because I didn't know. I didn't know that it comes through whatever it needs to come through. You putting too much pressure on yourself, ladies, to create, or what's next, or what I got to do. You're watching YouTube videos of inspiration, which is not bad, but it's already in you. How could somebody else tell you what to put in your space? But it's okay, because it could tell you to go to that YouTube video to find that information, and go to that YouTube video and buy that product. That's fine. It's going to lead you there. But I kid you not, those two, you know how I really know that they were created? I couldn't believe how well the sketches came out, first of all, when I did it. You know how I know they were created, that they were already there, and that spirit created it for me, was the fact that how many people put something on a sketch pad and then give it to another person. So now we got all the energy coming in, and then it's created exactly the way you thought. I created the other one. That was what I was doing all night. What was I doing? I was sketching in my mind. So now it's going to be easy to sketch on the pad. I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed. You so blessed. We so blessed. Coming to these classes, I just love this. So I'm going to be doing, I guess I'm going to take it more seriously when I get up to the Cape Coast tomorrow. That's going to be my first day of officially saying I'm on a liquid fast. And I might as well say a raw liquid fast, because I want the machine that's going to help me make those soups, and I don't have to cook them, so that I can just not eat no solid foods. My body don't want none of it, because it still takes time to digest it. And I need to be so clear. Do you know how much I did? I had to create 3 master classes, fix the intensive, make sure I do Zooms for all of them. Oh my gosh, I did, but my mental clarity was through the roof. My energy level, getting things done, because I want everything done before I leave. So everything will be in the description box. If you look in the video right before this one from yesterday, all the links are in the description box. Yeah, that's it. So there you go. And it'll be in this one and the one I did on Blackberry Beauty Academy. So, oh my God, like, wow. Let me get here because I can see Kwame waiting for me. We got a few things to do. Hey, Edith, good afternoon. Hey, Sheila. Hey, Journey, did you see my, did you see? Oh, that's what I was saying. Did you see my creations, girl? Go to the next video, Journey. I gotta hear from you. My 2 pieces that came back. Hey, Lakeisha, Journey, love this. Yes. Hey, girl. Hey, beautiful. Yes, we are so blessed and powerful. Yes. Hello, Carolyn. Listen, y'all, closer. This Marie. Can't wait to see your finished jumpsuit coming from one jumpsuit wholesale. You know it. I love it. It created itself, and you know, Sheila, it wasn't like I sat or stand or laid, in this case, down and was thinking, I want to create a jumpsuit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It ain't you. You ain't got, especially for those people that say, I can't draw if that's, let's say you want to design. Or I can't sing. If you don't sing, the universe sings through you. I know I had the experience because the poetry came out, but I didn't know you was a pastor. I didn't either. I mean, like I knew a poetry. I would write poetry. I didn't take it too seriously. But when I got on that Queen of Fools Sacred Woman and I cleansed myself and got up, I was writing. So it was all magic. And to be able to do that again, it takes the pressure off. I don't know how a better way to put it. It takes the pressure off you as a creator. To just, it's in there. You already did it. And the rest is history. You know what I'm saying? Because it's already done. So it's history. It's already done. And I did a video this morning on YouTube, on my other channel, Blackberry Beauty, and I said, can we grow together? Can we grow together? Listen, I'm going to do my best to be very polite and very calm, not impatient and very patient. When I explain to them, when you say things like, oh, could you make it like this? Could you do it like this? When are you going to... I want to explain to you every step of the way. There are questions that you have, but I'm gotta talk spiritual. Remember I said I wanted to call this Afrocentric spiritual home decor and style, because that's exactly what I was. And it's decorating and spiritual, but designing, I can design for the rest of my life because I never have to worry about what's coming next because it's already in there. If I think about it, it ain't coming. If I think about it, it won't be created. If I release and get still and get easy, I want to say in a sense, get hungry. But hungry not in the way that Les Brown meant. He meant you got to really, really, really want it. No, you got to be hungry in the sense, literally, that you're so light as a feather, there's only you and God. There's only you and the divine. There's only you and Most High. You got to be, and that is with the food. So this weekend in the $87 course, we'll be talking about, we're going to do a releasing ritual at the ocean, and then we're also going to do a food one the next day. Come through, y'all. So let me go find out where I can get this blender, see how much the CDs I got to put down to get it, but I hope that y'all, if you have not seen my creations, please when you get off this video, which I'm gonna let you off in a minute, please go and watch my robe and my apron. Oh my God. Anyway, let me go get, I'm too excited about this bathing suit because I want to take some pictures and I want to lay on the beach and I want to get blacker than black and I want to not eat too much and just go on a fast. So I love you ladies. Okay, designing is so spiritual. To me, it's like a form of meditation, absolutely. And you know what? It is. But there's another level. That's you actively sitting down and creating it. That's true. And that in it is meditation. But sometimes it will grab you, call you, and you are right. You know, because you're an artist. But then it takes your hands and it starts doing it. To me, when it's truly from spirit, you will release it. That's that second thing. If you do it and then you have doubts about it, who's going to want it, who's going to buy it, so there's quite that one little step missing of the are you listening and the releasing. Because with the poetry, I did the poetry. Next thing I know, it was Dwayne Wiggins from Tony opened up this place for his wife in Oakland, California called Java House. And the first spoken word was featured artists. I had to have this featured artist because I used to go there all the time and get on the mic because because these poems came out of nowhere. I was the first featured artist. This was, and I didn't get scared to get on the mic. I had to get on the mic. I would literally get, I would go, my daughter was in the house. I would run to the Blockbuster because she wanted a video. I would get on the mic because the Java house was next door to the Blockbuster. I would run, get my name on the list first because my baby was waiting for me. I had my neighbor watching out for her. I would do the poetry and go home like nothing happened. To the point I did it so much that I became the first featured artist. That's that extra. There's no hesitation because it's not yours. Only when you think it's yours, you can't release it. Only when you think it's yours, you can't let go of it. It's not yours, and you know it. Are you listening? Take this course. Everybody, don't worry, don't write me no letters. Just go to the website, click on the link. Somewhere. It's called Are You Listening? And I'll put all in the description box. I'm gonna take you as far as I could. This is a spiritual design course, so right here. So we're gonna leave that alone. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Yes, the release. Yes, Janae, you do, and I know you do. Girl, check out my stuff and send me an email because I love you and I need to hear from you. All right. Okay, now I'm gonna call you anyway because something's coming to your house and I need you to know about it. Love you, sweetie. I love you all. Peace and blessings.